And here are tonight's top stories.
Musician and actress Madonna was named the highest-earning celebrity of 2013, confirming my suspicions that someone has paid her to stop making music.
The creators of Downton Abbey have announced the release of a new line of wines modeled after those served in the show. They do fear significant opposition, however, from their competitors, Downtown Abbey.
A bill is up for a vote in the state Senate that, if passed, would legalize the sale of raw milk in the state of Wisconsin. Because why legalize gay marriage if you could legalize raw milk?
Lady Gaga has announced that she will become the first ever recording artist to perform live from outer space. When asked if she was nervous about the upcoming journey, Gaga replied, "I just see it as a trip home anyway."
The Norwegian band Ylvis has announced that they have sealed a publishing deal for their hit song, What the Fox Say, the Picture Book. Though if they'd simply watched Dora, they would know the fox say, "Aw, man."
In other news, the congressional approval rating has hit an all-time low of 9%. Said John Boehner, "Aw, man."
The holiday season is here, and radio station 95.7 will begin playing holiday music this week. I'm sorry, Emily, I read the teleprompter wrong there. 95.7 will begin playing holiday music about 6 weeks ago.
A Californian company that supplies for McDonald's has announced the recall of thousands of pre-packaged sandwiches and wraps after finding them contaminated with E. coli. Said McDonald's, "Just send them anyway."
CEO of the clothing store Abercrombie & Fitch has announced that for this year, the store will for the first time be releasing clothes in the plus sizes, after he watched Super Size Me and totally missed the point.
The city of Wauwatosa held its second annual cribbage tournament this fall. The organizers were pleased to announce that numbers are up from last year with 6 extra people, for a grand total of 7 people. And might I add, Shorewood's cribbage tournament had 8 people. Take that, Tosa. Yeah.
Lead singer of Maroon 5 and guest celebrity host of The Voice, Adam Levine, was named People's Sexiest Man Alive this year, beating out closely his fellow bandmate, Mickey Madden.
NASA has announced that with the advent of new technologies and lenses and telescopes, they've been able to capture new, stunning images of the planet Saturn. This disappointed many Americans who are really just hoping for a good shot at Uranus.
In other news, my mic is falling off. Additionally, a recent study shows that the village of Shorewood hosts 27 nail and hair salons. This brings us to a segment we like to call Really? With Joey and Emily. Really, Shorewood, really. I know that a lot of us are hipsters and like to get different haircuts from our neighbors, but let me give you a hint. You can go to the same salon as your neighbor and ask for a different haircut. What you don't need to do is build a new salon and go there. It's really, really unnecessary.
And really, Shorewood, this keeps happening. In fact, it kept happening 26 times. I mean, do you remember that time when the Baskin-Robbins on Oakland closed? And you were like, "Oh, what are we gonna put there?" I know, how about a Great Clips? Because the only thing better than 26 salons is, wait for it, 27.
But really, Shorewood, it's not better. Really, it's not. And, I mean, it's no secret. Everyone knows it. I said to Emily, Emily, do you think we should do the too many salons joke? And she said,
I don't know, Joey. I mean, there are too many salons, but everyone knows it.
Everyone knows it, but here's the thing, it needs to be said because we still have 27 salons. Why, Shorewood? Really, really, why? You don't need 27 salons for 27 people. It's unnecessary. From Weekend Update, I'm Joey Flagel-Mishlove.
And I'm Emily Lowe.